Macho John Madden Juanito in the Acoma Pueblo, way on the south end of the Pueblo at the athletic field. This is where I come when I want to really get clear and where I need the most quiet. And Parque Acoma back there, which I use a lot, has a big backhoe or something working very noisily over there today. So I'm making lots of videos about martial arts and other mind over matter things where the skillful use of your body or doing something physically that you've never done before can lead to spiritual transformation, realizing you're bigger than you thought you were. But one thing that complicates all that for me is that I also am really good, too good, at lifting out of my body, leaving my body. I came by it honestly. I was raped for 4 years by a crazy uncle and learned between ages 6 to 10 how to leave my body. I'd float up over the forest preserve where the horrors were happening and just calmly look down. That has some really great aspects for mysticism because the last 5 years I make no hesitation to say I've become a mystic. I know moment to moment that I'm part of everything. But it also gets in the way of staying grounded, and being grounded has always been an issue for me. I'm also a big picture thinker, an artist, a creative soul. During the first year of the COVID, my first year on the road in the camper van, my first year after having my big spiritual wake-up call, I would camp a lot along the beautiful French Broad River north of Asheville. I'm glad I wasn't there on September 28th when the floods came, or I'd have been in big trouble. But there were a couple of different campgrounds where I would park my camper van, and I've got some kind of bug bugging me. And one night, about 3 in the morning, I was walking down the road from my campsite, and I realized I was not in my body, that I had filled whatever it is that is me, had filled the entire bowl with the ridges on either side of the river. And I had moments of anxiety about it, but then decided this feels pretty good. And at one point I asked, then or later, what happens if I lose my way back to get into my body? And the voice I got from spirit was, well, you're not in your body right now. Are you okay? Yeah, I seem fine. Well, if at some point you're going to leave this thing is driving me crazy. At some point you're going to leave that thing, which is your vehicle. It's like a car. It's not who you are. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, all the more reason for martial arts practice, the skillful use of the body, a teacher who will coach me how to manipulate energy, that point where the body and energy interface, where it's not just all physical. It is that we are part of chi, ki, kundalini, that life force, that's our true home.